Today is Foodie Friday on News 8 Now. This morning, we wanted to do things differently this week, spotlighting an organization that does so much when it comes to keeping our community fed. We are joined this morning by Executive Director of the Wafer Food Pantry, Erin Waldhart. Good morning, Erin. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
Nice to see you. So just start by telling us, what should people know about Wafer Food Pantry and how to access the services?
Sure. We are the largest food pantry in West Central Wisconsin. We've been serving for more than 40 years. We are a partner agency of Feeding America. Our food bank is located in Rochester, Channel 1 Regional Food Bank. As far as accessing our services, really it's quite simple to come in and get food. The first visit takes a while.
Okay.
Not a while, but a little bit longer than the next visits. It's pretty simple. There's a lot of information on our website, particularly the frequently asked questions tab. There's also a video that shows people what it would be like to go through the process.
Oh, great. So that's kind of, if people, are maybe needing your services for the first time, point them to the website for the first step, would you say?
Yes.
Okay, great.
All right, so it's September is National Hunger Action Month. What does that mean, and why is it important to you folks here?
Sure, it's a national campaign that calls awareness to hunger in the United States, and also it's important because it calls our communities to action to end hunger.
All right. Yeah, for sure. Very important cause. As we all know, going to the grocery store, restaurant, things are so expensive these days. So what kind of an impact have these rising prices had on the food bank here locally?
Sure. Well, it's twofold. First, it impacts the people that are needing our services. We're seeing an increased need. People that haven't been needing the food pantry for the last 4, 8, or even 20 years, which is pretty important to note.
Yeah.
Also, how it affects us as far as bottom line is when you see those increased prices in the grocery store, it affects us too.
Right.
And since need is outpacing donations, we're really hurting in that regard.
Huh. So I have a question. You're saying ending hunger. So do you have an outlook on that as far as something that can be completed soon, or something that completed in a decade, or?
Well, I think it comes from our federal and state level.
Okay.
It would be important for people to contact local leaders or state leaders, for that matter, to support programs that fund, like Wafer Food Pantry, and support those to make sure that there's enough product and food to supply for the needs that are apparent.
So how do our viewers get involved, and how can they support you?
Well, there's a lot of ways to get involved. I already talked about contacting politicians. It would, come in and volunteer. There's a lot to do. Many hands make the work light, and there's a lot of work to do.
Like what?
Sorting donations, stocking shelves, helping people as they are coming in to do their shopping.
Okay.
Come in and take a tour. Our next one is Tuesday, September 24th at 9 a.m.
Right.
So come in and see what it's like behind the scenes. Do a food drive, donate money or food, just talk about hunger.
Yeah, okay, and I know you guys are very active on social media, so look up Wafer Food Pantry to get involved and find out more about your services, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you so much for being here this morning, Erin.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Stay with us. We're back right after this.